How far will Geometry Dash difficulty go? This is a question that is asked a lot in the GD community. With levels like Tartarus and the Golden, the game has already pushed what's humanly possible. But in this video, we will be looking at what will difficulty look like in 2 years, or maybe even 5 years. Though it is very unlikely that this game will remain relevant that long. Before I start this video, I want to say that I'm aware Norkborg has already made a video about this, but I think he missed a few important things that I am going to point out in this video, so his video will be in the description, so go check him out. To start off, I'm going to list a few upcoming extremes that will likely shape the next generation of difficulty. First of all, we have levels like Orochi and Galaxy Collapse, which in my opinion will not be verified anytime soon or in their current state due to their sheer difficulty. Levels like Anathema, Fireworks, and Sonic Wave Infinity, I believe, will be verified and placed above Tartarus on Pointer Crate. Now that we have some levels that I think will be in the next generation of difficulty, we need to look at some players that we will need to verify them. Players like N-Swish, Brian the Burger, and Technical are some of the best players in the world right now according to Pointer Crate, and I think these are just a few players that will help shape the next generation of difficulty in the upcoming years. To help think about the difficulty in the upcoming years, I have come up with several theories on what will come of the top 10 in the coming years. The first theory is that we've already reached the ceiling with levels like Tartarus and the Golden, and levels like Sonic Wave Infinity and Anathema will never get verified in their current state. However, this theory is highly unlikely. Back in 2.0, people thought that Bloodbath will never be dethroned as the #1 demon. But now we're in 2.1 and Bloodbath is sitting at 120 on the demons list, so difficulty will most likely increase at least to Sonic Wave Infinity. The second theory I have is that we are nowhere near the ceiling of difficulty. This is mostly supported by the argument that when Sonic Wave was verified, people thought it would never be dethroned, but now it is sitting at 23 on the demons list, nowhere near #1. But there has to be a ceiling at some point, because what is humanly possible is all that we can do, no matter how good you are at the game. But what we think is humanly possible changes over time. Back in 2.0, people thought that Bloodbath was impossible and never would be beaten, but now Bloodbath is pretty easy compared to the top 20 nowadays. The next theory I have is similar to the last one, and in my opinion the most likely. I think that difficulty will keep getting higher without being humanly impossible. Let me explain. As you can see, I made near impossible gameplay without being impossible. This gameplay is not fun at all, but that's not the point. The point is to prove that you can make humanly impossible gameplay without being humanly impossible, if you know what I mean. If I were to stretch this out for another 2 minutes or so, this would probably be another top 1. The next theory I have is sort of a weird one. This one is also very likely. This theory states that people will keep making harder levels without players to beat them, leading to the game dying. People will try to make harder levels even if they can't find verifiers. This is because people can make tighter jumps and flying sections because they don't need to beat them. But without players to beat them, people will lose interest in creating extreme demons and the game in general. Okay, that's the end of this video. There are 4 theories that I think will be most likely to happen in the future. Some of them are more likely than others, but like I said, Norkborg's video will be linked in the description. I recommend you watch it because it goes in depth on some other things that I probably did in this video. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe.